Hi, I'm Mona. This is Sacred Geometry Universe Video Journal Diary for August 28, 2023. So yeah, we're still in Colorado. You know, this is the longest I spend in Colorado. Because I remember, I think the one time we did stay here, it was overnight at a Walmart. I couldn't find any place to stay. And it's so funny because on the way up here from the last spot to this spot, I went to that Walmart. So, I mean, I'm on the right. I'm taking a certain direction, you know what I'm saying? But it was trippy, you know? And so I went to that Walmart, and I had a memory of that Walmart because they have two entrances, one in the front and one in the back. I've never seen that. And the last time I went there, I had the other trailer. And when I left, because I went to pay and I left, I was like, oh my God, my trailer is gone. I didn't know. I went out the back way. So I got confused, you know? And I was tripping out. I was like, oh my God, Brian's in the car. I was ready to flip out. And I went in there and I said, oh my gosh, I think my trailer was stolen. And they're like, I'm like, I have my dog in there and everything. And they're like, oh my God, really? And then they told me that there's two doors, and I was like, oh, I'm probably in the wrong door. Never been here. That probably confuses a lot of people. I was scared. I was freaking scared because I had the car on because, you know, I want to keep Brian cool. And you know, I didn't have Chica at that time. So, you know, it's windy right now. But it's fine because I was sweating. Another thing, like when we left the last place, it was called Saddlehorn Campground, and it was in the Colorado National Monument area, and it was real nice. It was real nice. Everything I packed up. I even took a shower in the morning, got everything together, threw out the trash, and like it was. I packed it nice. Like I'm starting to be satisfied with the trailer because it doesn't have all this extra junk in here. But I packed it up, and then, you know, I was kind of concerned because I was parked the wrong way. So, and it was a one-way campground, but I was real close to the circle. So I was focused on getting out of there and throwing my trash away. So I slipped out and I parked inside, got threw the trash away, and then I was thinking, oh, I have to make sure I know where the other place is. So I was looking at, and we left. The thing is I didn't make the video. I didn't complete the video for up there. And I realized that as we were driving down the hill, so I kind of pulled off on one of those pull-offs, and I just said a little something, whatever. I took some nice pictures. If you want to go up there, you should go up and see it yourself anyways, you know, for anybody who watches these. It's real nice. And, you know, I'll just do it like how I used to do. Just type in information and you guys can read it and stuff. But that was a cool spot. That was recreation.gov. This spot is also recreation.gov. I didn't know that. I thought it was just, you know, you go there, you pay some money, and then, because it was like $10, I read online. And I was reading the reviews, and they're like, oh, it's a nice little stopover. And they said something, someone on there was like, what's up with this trailer? It's been there for months. And it's right there. It's my neighbor. But there's nobody there. But you know what? That's a freaking nice trailer. I wonder who left it there. They already have the sticker on it that says you have to remove it. But they're not towing it. If it's been there for months, then I don't know what's going on. But man, that's a really nice trailer. It's in good shape. It doesn't even look junky or nothing. So it's old though. But, you know, you can fix. If I had that, I would fix it. You know, it looks, you know, gut it out and start it over or something, you know. Maybe the engine is bad, whatever, you know. You know, that kind of sucks because it's a cool trailer. But there's nobody next door to me that way. And then there's nobody next door to me this way. That was the first. There's 8 spots. I'm in the second spot. And I was thinking, oh, I'll just park next to the bathroom. But then I thought, oh, I don't want to be that close to the bathroom because it's like right there. And so I went to number 2. That one is number 3. And there's actually some campers up on the, you know, as you go up it's just 8 spots. And I think there's someone in like 6 and 7 up there. And, you know, I mean, it doesn't seem like there's nothing here, and it's close to the road, but man, the road, it doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. I mean, especially if it's a nice, safe, you know, level place to camp for cheap. Heck yeah, I don't care about the traffic, you know, but we're on our way, you know, passing through anyways. But I did get 2 nights. It's supposed to be $10 a night, but when I read the paper, it was like, oh, access pass, oh, so it's $5 a night. So I'm like, we stayed 2 nights, because before we came here, I went to Walmart and I loaded up. I got like 3 days, because that's usually about how long the ice lasts. But I got a lot of ice today because I saw ice machine, and then I bought some more at Walmart. So I don't know if the ice lasts a good amount of time. I might purchase just another day, you know. No, maybe I won't, because you know why? Because I don't have change. I don't have change. I had a $10 bill to put in there, but I didn't have. It's okay. You know, by that time, you know, because we're going to explore around here, because also the freaking Colorado River's right there. We were going to go that way earlier, but I didn't, because as I was walking, we walked down so I could pay the thing. And as we were walking there, I saw some dogs running around. They weren't on leashes, and you know how Chica is. So I was just like, oh, let's just we'll walk the campground. And it's just a little cute, little tiny, 14 days you can stay here too. Recreation.com. What is it called? Gypsum Campground. It's nice though. So we're right here. We're on the right track of where we want to go. Yeah, it's not hot right now. Oh, it's crazy. When we were driving down from the last spot, oh my gosh, it was starting to pour. It was pouring rain, and I was like, oh my God, no. I hate to unload in the rain, right? So I thought, you know what? If we get there, we'll just chill in the car for a little bit, you know, until it lets up, you know? And so we were driving here, and I looked in the sky, and it was freaking gray and rainy, heavy rain. And I was like, oh man. And as we were pulling in, there's even a puddle in the front there. I was like, let's see if we can do this in the rain, at least find our spot, right? And I pulled next to the box where you can get the envelope to pay. So I jumped out and I grabbed that, and I got in the car again real quick because it's pouring, you know. And then so as I was driving up, I was like, should I take one? And I was like, nah, let me take 2. And so I came up, and as I was gonna get ready to, like, you know, back in, the rain stopped. I was like, what? And I was like, let me just continue. I was backing in, and I stopped the car. And it was done. It was like it's sunny. It's like sunny bright right now. It's windy. There's some wind going, but it's sunny bright. I think we must have been going the direction of the rain clouds or something. And then they just kept going, but we stay here, you know. I don't know, but it was like, wow, it was so nice, because I'm not trying to get all wet and muddy out there in the rain, you know. So I was like, we just sit inside here until the rain lets up. But it let up right when we got here, so I was like, all right, yeah, maybe I can show you a nice day and shit. Look at this is where we are. This is our little camp spot. It doesn't even look like it was raining. Look, and it was freaking pouring. But I mean, we're loaded up. I got ice. I got water. Yeah, I feel like it's gonna be a nice, cute little spot. I mean, okay, you know, there's some noise from the highway, but it's okay, you know. Shoot, for $5 a night, you cannot beat that. Just let it be, right? So in the little town we were there, it was a cute town. The one that I told you that we spent the night at a Walmart parking lot, like that was like 3 years or 2.5 years ago. Yeah, that was way in the beginning when I didn't really know what I was doing, you know. But yeah, we found this place, so I expect to find another place, you know. This is 2 hours away, so we're kind of making some nice time, you know. Normally, I don't like to drive, but I think, you know what, it's like that when I'm in Texas. When I'm in Texas, all the spots are everywhere. There's free camping everywhere, and if there's not free camping, there's really cheap pack camping, you know, all over Texas. I haven't even been all over Texas. Usually I just enter in from one way and then I just make my way to the coast, you know. But I had a friend though that told me, he wrote me on the Facebook Messenger that part of this area that I usually take, because I met somebody on a certain, he said they're going to be fixing it up in December, so I won't be in that spot in December, but I think coming out I'll have to make a detour. I don't know what I'm going to do after, I kind of have an idea. I had an idea of what I want to do after New Year's, but I don't have any major plans after that, so I might just kind of hang around and move slow out of Texas, you know, because I might head back towards Missouri, because I want to check something out, but I don't want to go there when it's all snowy. When is the snow let up? March. Dang, that's a couple. I can hang around in Texas. For some months, until I need to go to Missouri. So maybe that's what I'll do. I like Texas, and I think the weather will be nice during that time. So, and anyways, over there, shoot, anybody could live for free in Texas. I swear, all you got to do is just bounce along the coast. You know, you don't have to pay for no nights nowhere. You know, unless you want. I do sometimes at the state parks because I want to have electricity and I want to make not pancakes, but waffles or whatever. You know, stuff like that. Look, I'm talking too much. I haven't talked to anybody in a long time, so I did a reading and it uploaded. So I'm gonna start putting. I think I have a couple that I can put out. You know, that got uploaded on the way here. So, but that's what's going on right now. This is a nice spot. I like it, and the weather feels nice and cool. You know, so yeah, that's what we're doing. All right, I'm Mona, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.